Have you ever felt like you're down so low that there's no way back up? Like everything you've worked for has crumbled right before your eyes? Maybe you lost your job, your business failed, a relationship ended, or you just feel stuck in a life that doesn't look anything like what you dreamed of. Let me tell you something powerful right now. That feeling, that rock bottom moment you're experiencing, is not your ending. It's your beginning. Napoleon Hill, the man who studied success for over 20 years and interviewed more than 500 successful people, said something that changed millions of lives. Every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Read that again. Every single setback you're facing right now contains within it the seed of something even better. You just can't see it yet. But I promise you, it's there. Today, I'm going to show you why you're about to have the biggest comeback of your life. Not next year, not someday. Starting right now. Let me start with a truth that nobody talks about. Rock bottom is actually a gift. I know that sounds crazy when you're in the middle of pain, but hear me out. When you hit rock bottom, something magical happens. All the pretending stops. All the fake smiles disappear. All the people who were around you for the wrong reasons fade away. What you're left with is the raw, honest truth of who you are and what matters. Napoleon Hill understood this deeply. He once said, "Strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle." He wasn't just talking about physical strength. He meant the kind of inner power that makes you unbreakable. Think about it. When everything is going well, we get comfortable. We stop growing. We stop pushing. We start taking things for granted. But when we lose it all, we become hungry again. We become fighters again. We remember what we're made of. Your comeback begins the moment you realize that your current situation is not your final destination. It's just a chapter. A painful chapter. Yes, but still just a chapter in your story. Right now, you have something that successful people had before their breakthrough. You have nothing to lose. And let me tell you, there is no more dangerous person than someone who has nothing to lose and everything to gain. When you're at the bottom, you become fearless. The things that used to scare you don't scare you anymore. Rejection? You've already faced it. Failure? You've already been there. Judgment from others? Who cares? You're already down. This is your advantage. This is your secret weapon. Napoleon Hill spent years studying Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, Andrew Carnegie, and hundreds of other successful people. You know what he found? Almost every single one of them failed multiple times before they succeeded. Edison failed 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Ford's first 2 car companies went bankrupt. Carnegie started with nothing. Hill wrote, "Most great people have attained their greatest success just one step beyond their greatest failure." One step. That's all. You might be that one step away right now. Let me ask you something. How badly do you want your comeback? Not how badly do you wish for it. Not how badly do you hope for it. How badly do you want it? Napoleon Hill said that desire is the starting point of all achievement. Not hope. Not wish. Desire. Burning, obsessive, all-consuming desire. When you want something so badly that you think about it when you wake up and when you go to sleep, when you're willing to sacrifice comfort, when you're ready to work when others rest, that's when the universe starts conspiring to help you. Your comeback will not happen because you deserve it. It will happen because you demand it from yourself, because you refuse to accept your current situation as your permanent reality. I want you to imagine your comeback right now. Close your eyes if you need to. See yourself 6 months from now, 1 year from now, living the life you want. See yourself happy, successful, confident. See the smile on your face. Feel the pride in your heart. That image? That's not a fantasy. That's your future waiting for you to claim it. Now let's get practical. Your comeback needs 3 pillars. These are non-negotiable. Without these 3 things, you're just dreaming. With these 3 things, you become unstoppable. First, you need absolute clarity on what you want. Not what others want for you. Not what you think you should want. What do you actually want? Napoleon Hill talked about the importance of having a definite chief aim. He said, "A goal is a dream with a deadline." You need to know exactly where you're going. Write it down. Right now. Not later. Now. What does your comeback look like? Be specific. Don't say, "I want to be successful." Say, "I want to start my own business and make $50,000 in the first year." Don't say, "I want to be happy." Say, "I want to wake up every morning excited about my work and spend quality time with my family every evening." The more specific you are, the more your brain knows what to look for. Your mind is like a GPS. You can't reach your destination if you don't put in the address. Second, you need to take action. Not small action. Not someday action. Massive action starting today. Here's what separates winners from dreamers. Dreamers wait for the perfect moment. Winners create the moment. Dreamers wait until they feel ready. Winners know they'll never feel completely ready, and they do it anyway. Napoleon Hill said, "Do not wait. The time will never be just right." Start where you stand and work with whatever tools you may have at your command. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need more time, more money, or more resources. You need to start right now, today, with what you have. What's one thing you can do today that moves you toward your comeback? Make that phone call. Send that email. Start that project. Apply for that job. Have that difficult conversation. Whatever it is, do it now. Because here's the secret. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. You don't wait to feel motivated to take action. You take action, and then motivation follows. Third, you need faith. Not religious faith, necessarily, though that helps if you have it. I'm talking about faith in yourself. Faith in the process. Faith that things will work out. This is hard when you're down. I know. When you've been knocked down repeatedly, it's hard to believe you'll ever get back up. But this is exactly when faith matters most. Napoleon Hill wrote an entire chapter on faith in his book, Think and Grow Rich. He said, "Faith is the starting point of all accumulation of riches. Faith is the basis of all miracles and mysteries which cannot be analyzed by science. You have to believe in your comeback before you see it. You have to act like the person you're becoming, not the person you've been. You have to walk with confidence, even when you don't feel confident. Fake it till you make it? No. Faith it till you make it. Overcoming the obstacles, let's be real. Your comeback won't be easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. You're going to face obstacles. Let's talk about the biggest ones and how to overcome them. Obstacle 1. Doubt will whisper in your ear. It will say, "Who do you think you are? You've failed before. You'll fail again. Why even try?" Here's how you fight doubt. You remember who you are. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are the person who survived all of that and is still standing. Napoleon Hill said, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." Notice he said conceive and believe. You have to imagine it and believe in it. Every time doubt creeps in, replace it with the truth. I am capable. I am worthy. I am enough. Say it until you believe it. Obstacle 2. Fear is natural. Fear of failure. Fear of success. Fear of judgment. Fear of the unknown. But here's what you need to understand about fear. Fear is not a stop sign. Fear is a compass. It points you toward what matters. We only fear things we care about. If you're afraid to start that business, it means it matters to you. If you're afraid to pursue that dream, it means it's important. Your fear is actually showing you the way. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Don't wait for the fear to go away. It won't. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is taking action despite the fear. Obstacle 3. Some people won't believe in your comeback. Some will doubt you. Some will laugh. Some will say you're being unrealistic. Let them. Napoleon Hill said, "Opinions are the cheapest commodities on earth." Everyone has a flock of opinions ready to be wished upon anyone who will accept them. Your comeback is not about proving anything to anyone except yourself. The people who matter will support you. The people who don't support you don't matter. Surround yourself with believers. Find people who are on their own journey of growth. Cut off negative people who drain your energy. Your environment shapes your future. Choose it wisely. The daily habits of comeback warriors. Your comeback happens in the small daily actions, not in one big moment. Let me give you the daily habits that will transform your life. Start every day with gratitude. I don't care how bad things are. Find 3 things to be grateful for. Your health. Your family. The fact that you woke up with another chance. Gratitude shifts your energy from lack to abundance. It reminds you of what you have instead of what you've lost. Then, read or listen to something inspirational for at least 10 minutes. Feed your mind with positivity. Napoleon Hill, Tony Robbins, Les Brown. Whoever speaks to your soul. Your mind needs fuel, just like your body. Do something every single day that moves you toward your goal. Every single day. No excuses. No days off. It doesn't have to be huge. 30 minutes of focused work is better than 3 hours of distracted time. Consistency beats intensity every time. Small daily actions compound over time. 1% better every day means you'll be 37 times better in a year. That's the power of consistency. Evening. Reflection end each day by reviewing your progress. What went well? What could be better? What will you do tomorrow? This keeps you accountable to yourself. It helps you learn from mistakes quickly. It keeps your goal fresh in your mind. Napoleon Hill emphasized the importance of reviewing your goals daily. He said successful people never let a day pass without moving closer to their chief aim. Here's something that will blow your mind. Your breakthrough might be closer than you think. Most people quit right before they succeed. Think about it like digging for gold. You dig and dig and dig. You find nothing. You're tired. You're frustrated. You're ready to give up. But that gold might be just 3 more feet down. 3 feet. If you quit now, you'll never know. Napoleon Hill told a famous story about R.U. Darby, who quit gold mining just 3 feet from a massive gold vein. Someone else bought his equipment, kept digging, and struck it rich. 3 feet. That's all that separated success from failure. How many people are 3 feet from their gold right now, and they don't know it? How do you know you're not one of them? You don't. That's why you keep going. That's why you push through. That's why you refuse to quit. Nobody is coming to save you. I know that sounds harsh, but it's the truth that will set you free. Your parents aren't going to fix your life. Your friends can't do it for you. The government won't solve your problems. You are the only one who can create your comeback. And you know what? That's actually great news, because it means you have all the power. You don't need to wait for permission. You don't need to wait for help. You can start right now. Napoleon Hill said, if you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Your comeback is your responsibility. But it's also your opportunity. It's your chance to prove to yourself what you're really made of. It's your chance to become the person you were always meant to be. One day, you're going to look back at this moment. This exact moment where you felt defeated, broken, lost. And you're going to smile. You'll smile because you'll realize this was the moment everything changed. This was the moment you decided enough was enough. This was the moment your comeback began. You'll tell your story to others who are struggling. You'll say, I was where you are. I felt what you feel. And I made it through. So can you. Your pain has a purpose. Your struggle has meaning. You're not going through this for nothing. You're going through this so you can help someone else go through it later. Your comeback story will inspire others. But first, you have to write it. Let me leave you with this final truth. You are stronger than you think. You are more capable than you believe. You are closer to your breakthrough than you realize. Your past does not define you. Your current circumstances do not limit you. Your comeback is not just possible. It's inevitable if you decide it is. Napoleon Hill spent his entire life studying success. His conclusion was simple but powerful. Whatever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. You can conceive of your comeback. Now you have to believe in it. And then you have to work for it with everything you have. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your comeback that the only question is, are you ready to claim it? Because I promise you, the world is ready to witness it. Your family is ready to celebrate it. Your future self is ready to thank you for it. You are about to have the biggest comeback of your life. Not because I said so. Not because you hope so. But because you decided so. Now get up. Dust yourself off. And show the world what you're made of. Your comeback starts now.